I'm terrible with surprises. You know, I like to try and work them out. All morning you've said we have an international guest coming in. Just after 7:30, I guessed it. Please welcome to the studio, Adam Lambert.
Thank you. Good morning.
You know how it worked out you were coming in?
Okay.
How?
He is such a party pooper. He is always the one in charge of surprises. So I was like, okay, cool, I've got this.
Did you have a hint? Did you hint?
Well, we put a picture of a queen on our Instagram story, and I think that was the dead giveaway.
Yeah, and then what I did is just start searching other radio station social websites, and then like, oh, Adam Lambert's
He's
still
in town. Look who's in town. That queen.
We've chatted to you on the phone a couple of times, but never in person, mate. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you for having me.
You're coming back soon, touring with Queen. I think start of next year.
February, yeah. We're here, February.
So how long have you been actually doing that for? It's been a few years now,
It's been like
hasn't it?
8 years.
Wow.
Yeah, because we met on the finale of American Idol, which was almost 10 years ago. But then I had like my album to put out and my own tour, and then we started working together.
And obviously, like, the popularity around Queen has just gone crazy since Bohemian
film,
Rhapsody.
I know, it's crazy.
Was that just the best thing ever?
It's awesome,
for you?
and I keep hearing, like, I meet people, like new people and old friends. They're like, "Oh, my teenage kid is into the band now."
Yeah.
So I feel like this summer when we go on our North American tour, all of a sudden we're going to see like all ages.
And one of those teenage kids is Jase, because unfortunately Jase wasn't that schooled up on the band Queen prior to watching the movie, and now he's like biggest fan.
I was watching the movie and I'm like, oh God, that's another banger. Another banger. Bloody hell, they released some songs, didn't they?
That's the thing. I think their songs are almost like a lot of people knew the songs but didn't even know who sang them.
Yeah.
But it's also because they jump genres so much. Like, I remember the first time I heard Crazy Little Thing Called Love, and then found out it was Freddie. I was like, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know, I was even surprised.
Also, watching the movie, and I think it was Mike Myers that played the big record rep that just couldn't get his head around. Like, so
the 7-minute,
the opera,
6 minute,
And I was watching it, and I'm like, you can't do that these days with record companies and stuff. It'd just be like they were really pioneers back in the day.
Yeah, they pushed it. They totally did.
Have you got a favourite song you like to do with the band?
I feel like it depends on my mood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I love Another One Bites the Dust. I love, Somebody to Love. I love them all. It depends on my mood. Like, if I'm like feeling angsty one day, I'll like love to sing in the angsty one, or silly one day I'll do Killer Queen. You know.
What was the vibe amongst the band when the movie came out? Did they get to see it before it came out? Did they have to approve
They were part of the
process.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were music producers on it. They were approving everything every step of the way.
Right.
And the
So
band's
it's pretty
manager
accurate.
is an executive producer, so it's really their
Wow.
film.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you couldn't question the accuracy then?
No, but also I think everyone understands it's a movie. You know, it's like you have to take some poetic license in order to boil everything down to a 2-hour story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, you weren't there back in the day trying to get Freddie Mercury in a bathroom like you are in the movie.
No,
That bit was...
I did not notice that was you at the beginning. I had to go
I was
back.
in disguise.
I
you know?
love that.
Yeah,
How long
kind of
did
did
it
it
take to actually shoot that scene?
Oh, like a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so cold.
Was it?
Yeah, it was freezing. It was out in the UK. It was like out in like an airfield that they had like built this little set at.
Yeah, right.
And it was freezing. It was so cold.
He's like, bring me heaters. I don't want to be a diva.
They were giving everybody hot water bottles, and like, we were sticking them down the back of our pants. Yeah, it was like cold.
Now let's get on to your solo stuff. You've got a brand new single out.
Yeah.
Give us the rundown. It's called New Eyes.
Yeah.
What's it about?
It's a romantic song. It's sort of it's interesting because, I think like the old school approach is like give them like the biggest banger first to like kickstart the process. But I'm kind of doing things a bit different. I wanted to warm everybody up. A little foreplay before we get into the good stuff, So
I was just about to go. This is foreplay.
I was
going to
say that too.
Yeah,
I'm so
it
glad
is.
you said it.
It's like an introduction. It's just a bit of romance to start the process.
Well, we're going to play it now. A little bit of foreplay at 19 minutes to 9.
Jason PJ on Kiss.
Adam Lambert is hanging out with us. That is the new single, New Eyes. You got the album coming up as well, Velvet.
It's called Velvet. Yeah.
You've been a busy boy, mate.
Yeah. You know what? Being bored is nice for a couple weeks, and then I start getting really restless.
Can you write on the road?
I could, but I've done most of my writing like in a studio with other writers and producers.
Right.
It's more of like once you get in the room.
Okay, you get in the zone. You're not just out for a breakfast and then all of a sudden it comes.
I mean,
to you.
I'll take little notes and write like a concept down or like a phrase or a lyric.
Do you do like sometimes if we're out for a few cheeky lemonades after the show,
Lemonade.
and we'll go, great idea, this would be a great idea, and then we sober up the next day and we look at our phone notes and we go,
terrible idea.
Nah, can't do that.
Those are my best ideas.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah. The buzzed ideas are the best ideas. Yeah.
Okay, let's play.
Yay or nay?
All right, producer Alex is here. Adam Lambert, producer Alex, producer Alex. Adam
Good
Lambert.
morning.
Cheers.
All right, so how this goes, Alex will give us a topic. We will get 3 seconds to determine where we sit on that topic.
Okay.
You just say yay or nay. You'll hear a little counter. Topic number 1.
The royal family.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yay.
What was that? That was both.
It was yay.
I think I'm not being negative. I'm just nay because I don't really keep up with them.
Yeah.
It's not that I no hate. I just haven't really cared.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the Royals.
So you're not signed up to Royal News?
I just haven't really. I kind of go, oh, cool, great.
There's a baby.
Oh, this baby, cool.
See,
I don't really get it.
I'm fascinated because I reckon behind those gates, behind the gates of the palace, I reckon the Queen and all of them are just raging on a Friday. Like I imagine
The Queen's always raging. She's like a Jenny Rito Alice.
There's nothing else to do. I reckon she's sitting there watching box sets on TV, Netflix, having a few gins. Like I'm just fascinated because we don't know enough.
Yeah.
I'm kind of that way with all the like celebrities that are celebrities just for celebrity's sake. You know what I mean? They're not like necessarily like actors or singers.
Like Kardashians.
I don't have anything against them. I'm just like not interested.
Yeah.
Have you ever met any of the royal family?
No.
Okay.
Maybe then I would, but see, then I would be invested.
Because you had that personal connection. Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know. I haven't. I come across like a stalker. All right, next topic.
Cats.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yay.
Nay.
Don't trust him.
Really?
No, I don't like cats. I'm allergic.
Are you?
I'm a dog guy.
Are you?
I love
Do you have a
dogs.
dog?
Yeah, I have a dog.
What kind of dog? What's his
He's
name?
a Chihuahua Basenji mix, and his name is Pharaoh. He got his name. I did like a rescue adoption thing, and then after like the first week that I had him, I noticed that he would like sit like a little sphinx. So he is a bit cat-like,
like
actually.
a cat, yeah.
But that's how he got his
Sorry,
name.
what
Pharaoh.
breed?
Chihuahua mixed with Basenji.
Sounds very gourmet,
they're
very rich
African
breed.
hound dogs. They're actually like the kind of the descendants of the dogs in the hieroglyphs. So that's I mean that was also how he got his name.
Too many big words.
Jase is lost.
I'm more of just a Labrador guy. Okay, right, next one.
Fixing a broken screen.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yay.
Is your phone in good condition?
Yay, yeah.
Oh, you're rich. You can afford it.
Do you mean like a phone screen?
Yeah,
like if it breaks?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
It's
yeah,
so
you would have to.
expensive,
Yeah, but not,
though.
yeah, you have to fix it. It's like
Not all of us can afford to fix our screens every time. Not all of us have 2 hours to wait at Westfield. While
I'm always afraid I'm gonna like cut my finger, like on the broken.
Yeah, can you you could charge your finger, couldn't you?
You could, right?
Actually, you know what? Your phone would be one to fix because you'd have a few celebrity numbers in there, wouldn't you?
I don't really have that many. I'm not that guy.
Do you put them in as code names?
I don't have any.
No
Can't think
one.
of any celebrity
Really?
name. Well, maybe one or two.
Oh.
Maybe one or two.
See, this is why you couldn't have, because PJ will go out on the weekend. She'll have a few wines.
No, I won't.
And then on the Monday she comes
Lemonades.
in. Yeah, she goes.
Beer lemonades.
And then she'll private message celebs. And like Ellie Goulding the other day rang back.
Yeah, I did it to John Mayer when he was in town as well.
He's funny, isn't he?
He's really funny.
He's very funny.
He didn't reply.
But if he replied, it would have been a very funny reply. All right, last one. What do we got?
Classical music.
Oh.
3, 2, 1,
Yay.
go.
I mean,
Yay.
but it's actually been a while since I've actually sat down on this. But when I was a kid, my grandmother one year for the holidays got me this classical music box set thing.
Yeah.
And I was like really into it.
I feel like you appreciate it more as you get older.
Maybe.
Is that a dig at
No,
me?
it's not. But
I've
you
started
say
playing
you're
it at
into
dinner time. At dinner time, I'll put on a little
It's very soothing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You say you're into classical music. He's just talking about the Jurassic Park theme song. That's all he's thinking about.
Can you name one classical artist?
Yeah. Like a composer?
First one came to mind was Da Vinci, but I know he's an artist. I would say...
It's the right continent. Yeah, good.
Can we not? Adam Lambert's got his crew in here. They're filming. I'll be on some bloody blog where he'll be like, we spoke to some idiot Australian radio announcer who didn't know. Hey, mate, congratulations on the new single. All the success. You're coming back with Queen in Feb. Tickets are available through ticketek.com.au. You're playing 2 shows at Amy Park. And the new single, New Eyes, is out now. Hey, swing by when you come back next year.
I will, and I'll give you that much time to think of a classical composer.